The neon-lit streets of Tokyo pulsed with energy as I, an exchange student named Jake, navigated through the crowd. Amid the bustling city, I found a curious harmony between tradition and modernity that fascinated me. One evening, I met Sakura, a local student who seemed eager to help me explore Tokyo beyond the tourist spots. Her fluent English made the transition into this foreign city smoother, and her infectious enthusiasm for the hidden gems of Tokyo drew me in. Our explorations led us to a quaint izakaya tucked away from the main streets. Amidst the aroma of sizzling yakitori and the soft hum of conversation, Sakura and I forged a connection. Our laughter resonated like a melody, and I was captivated by the authenticity of our friendship. Days turned into nights filled with shared stories and laughter. Sakura's charisma overshadowed the warnings my instincts faintly whispered. The seed of doubt, however, began to germinate when I noticed her keen interest in my health. Innocent questions about my well-being took a more sinister undertone. One evening, as we strolled through a tranquil park, Sakura's demeanor shifted. Her eyes, once warm and inviting, now harbored a calculated gleam. She spoke of a mythical creature and ancient yokai said to consume the organs of unsuspecting victims. I brushed it off as a peculiar part of Japanese folklore, a macabre bedtime story meant to send shivers down the spine. Yet, Sakura's gaze lingered on me with an intensity that left me uneasy. As we reached an isolated part of the park, Sakura revealed her true intentions. The harmony of our friendship shattered, replaced by a discordant symphony of deceit. Her eyes, now devoid of warmth, locked onto mine with predatory focus. "You have something I need," she uttered, her voice chilling the air. I stumbled backward, my mind grappling with the realization that the macabre yokai tale was not folklore but a sinister prelude to my own horror. My pulse quickened as Sakura, once a friend, revealed the darkness within. Her intent to harvest my organs and sell them on a black market unveiled a nightmare I never anticipated. The park, once a serene haven, now became the stage for a deadly encounter. I sprinted through the park, heart pounding in sync with my footsteps. Sakura pursued with relentless determination, her once familiar laughter now a haunting echo. Darkness descended, amplifying the ominous shadows that danced with malintent. Desperation guided me through the labyrinthine paths, each twist and turn a gamble for survival. Fear clung to my every step, yet the urgency to escape eclipsed it. A distant glow signaled the park's exit. Salvation was within reach, but Sakura closed in. The neon lights of Tokyo's skyline flickered like distant stars, oblivious to the horror unfolding beneath. As I burst out of the park into the neon-lit cityscape, a symphony of chaos played out. Passers-by, mere silhouettes in the night, were unaware of the macabre chase behind me. Sakura's pursuit ceased at the park's edge, swallowed by the city's anonymity. Gasping for breath, I dared not look back. The nightmare, however, persisted as the echoes of Sakura's betrayal reverberated through the city. The night shrouded Jennifer as your car coughed and wheezed to a halt on a desolate highway. A glance at her phone confirmed what she feared: no signal. Anxiety settled in as the isolation of the deserted road sank in. A pair of headlights emerged from the darkness. A rusty pickup, rattling with age, rolled to a stop behind her. A middle-aged man named Sam stepped out, offering assistance. His graying hair and weathered face gave an air of experience, but Jennifer couldn't shake an uneasy feeling. Car trouble? Sam asked with a friendly smile. Hey, it just died on me, Jennifer replied, still eyeing him warily. Sam, seemingly unfazed by her suspicion, popped the hood open. His hands moved skillfully among the engine parts, and Jennifer, not well versed in car mechanics, watched with a mix of curiosity and distrust. "There's your problem," Sam said, holding up a worn-out belt. "Looks like you had a bit of bad luck," as he delved into the task of replacing the damaged belt. Jennifer's mind, a playground for unfounded fears, began to conjure sinister narratives. Every tool Sam picked up became a potential weapon. Every gesture, a calculated move. When Sam reached for a hammer from his truck, Jennifer's breath caught. Her pulse quickened, and the shadows seemed to dance with menace. Sam, oblivious to the internal turmoil, used the hammer to gently tap a stubborn part back into place. The repairs stretched on, each minute feeling like an eternity. Jennifer, trapped in the claustrophobic confines of her own apprehension, struggled to rationalize the growing paranoia. The night, once calm, now echoed with the dissonant notes of her unfounded fears. Finally, Sam stood back, wiping his hands on a rack. "That should do it. Try starting her up." As the engine roared to life, Sam smiled. "God as new." Yet, for Jennifer, the relief was tainted by the persistent shadows of her imagination. The rusty pickup, though innocent, now represented a lingering threat in your mind. "Thanks," Jennifer mumbled, her eyes still wary. Sam returned to his truck, put his tools away, and hopped in. Suddenly he got back out and walked quickly towards Jennifer. "Almost forgot my hat," he mumbled, and grabbed his baseball cap from inside her car. "Drive carefully," he said, before driving off in his old truck. As the taillights vanished into the night, the highway stretched before Jennifer like a corridor of uncertainty. Maybe I should stop listening to horror stories on YouTube, Jennifer thought. Marissa, a solitary woman with a love for bees, lived in a quaint cottage just outside town. She found solace in the gentle hum of her buzzing companions, a symphony that harmonized with the rustling leaves and distant whispers of the wind. On a cool autumn morning, Marissa, armed with a smoker and a worn sun hat, stepped into her backyard to tend to the hives. As she approached, the familiar scent of honey and beeswax enveloped her. The sun cast a warm glow on the wooden boxes, and for a moment, all was calm. But the tranquility soon shattered when Marissa noticed an anomaly. A hive, usually a haven of diligent workers, was silent as if the very essence of life had been stolen. Fear coiled in Marissa's stomach as she edged closer. The bees, once a harmonious collective, now lay scattered like fallen soldiers. The usually vibrant hive stood eerily still. As Marissa's eyes scanned the scene, she saw something that sent a shiver down her spine. A single, large wasp-like creature, unlike any she had seen before, perched atop the hive. Its wings were an iridescent blue, and its elongated body seemed almost otherworldly. But most unsettling were its eyes, multifaceted orbs that reflected Marissa's horrified expression. The creature turned its head slowly, as if aware of her presence, and a low hum emanated from its body. Marissa, torn between fascination and terror, watched as the creature lifted into the air. Other bees, seemingly lifeless, rose with it. The symphony of buzzing resumed, but now it was a discordant melody, a dark harmony that echoed through the quiet landscape. The wasp-like creature circled Marissa, its eyes fixated on her, wrapping around her like a spider's silk ensnaring its prey. A profound realization struck Marissa. This was not just a creature. It was a harbinger of something beyond her comprehension. As it hovered before her, the veil between the mundane and the inexplicable thinned. Driven by instinct, Marissa stumbled backward, the hum of the bees growing louder. The wasp creature descended back to the hive, and with an unsettling coordination, the bees resumed their normal activities. The otherworldly creature vanished into the nearby forest, and the once silent hive pulsed with life. But Marissa couldn't shake the feeling that something fundamental had shifted. Marissa spent the rest of the day researching all kinds of rare bee breeds and diseases, but not a single description fit that weird animal she saw that morning. What do you think Marissa saw? Let me know in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe, and click on one of the videos above. Thank you.